will not, no matter what we have done, they will not learn their times table.
It's better to raise the fund for at least one laptop than a webcam. It's more practical for the children.
Sounds like the computers there are really slow. Technology can access to a lot of things, including education. And that's one of the fundamental things that I think we could contribute. Having like a basic laptop with a webcam in place is what they need right now.
Okay, question for Leon. If we get a laptop with the webcam, can we still connect that to our television screen?
Yeah.
I've got the cable for the normal thing, but it would work from a laptop just as much as it does from a desktop. Okay, perfect. That would be fantastic then. I don't really care how we do it as long as it works.
Leave it to us. We'll give you the laptop with the webcam.
Okay, thank you. It's amazing.
Because even like laptops, right? Like for example, if you have a few table, you mentioned about the hexagon table, right? And eventually you can do virtual as well. Like if you lack of volunteers, we can bring in like virtual volunteer. And then you place one laptop on one table, so you have like few table covered, with just like a few laptops.
Did you go to Heathfield Primary?
I came there for some donation.
I remember you brought lots and lots of sharpeners and erasers and pencils, and you brought stacks of stuff. That was Capricorn. So help started off in 2010 in July at a place very near to where I live called Vrygrond. And Vrygrond is the Afrikaans word for free ground or free land. And we started at a school called Capricorn Primary. It goes from grade, I think, 1 to grade 7. And there are enormous gaps in the kids' learning. English, maths, the whole bang shoot. It's really tough. Anyway, so we were at Capricorn Primary for 3-4 years. And then we realized that our primary school kids, when they went to high school, they suddenly had no support. So we set up like a boarding house actually near where I live, called Help House for a few of the kids to go there. We've now cut down back to two other schools. So the one is Heathfield Primary School, the other one is Thomas Wildschut Senior Primary. And basically every afternoon from Monday to Thursday, myself and 2 teachers and a group of volunteers who take it in turns to come in the afternoon and help the kids if they've got homework, which they most often don't have. We find where the gaps are, like in the maths and the English, and we try and make some fun lessons to help the kids close those gaps. We don't get the very poor readers and academics, and we don't get the very, very best. We try and get that slot in the middle because nobody really thinks about the middle lot. And we just give them a lot of love and a lot of support. We're based at the schools, and we have a woman who makes the sandwiches, and we always give them a nutritious sandwich, a fruit and a juice before they start, but they have a little time to relax. And then they come into the help room, and we've always set lessons for them. So we've got 5 tables, which are 6-sided hexagons, and the kids are at that table. We try, it doesn't always work, but we try and have 1 volunteer per table.
Like what would be the key gaps that would you say for the children education especially?
The key gaps for, you mean in terms of the academics?
Yeah, maybe academics or skills?
Writing, their actual writing, that's a huge gap. They form their letters in the weirdest possible way. It finally looks like, say, an A, but they form it, which slows them down for later as they go on. That's one huge gap. They will not, no matter what we have done, they will not learn their times table, which slows them down to such a degree. 7 times 8. You can wake me up in the middle of the night, I'll say 56, because they were drummed into us. They will not learn. We have tried fun ways, we've tried games. Nothing up to date has worked. So they go 6, 12, 18, Division, forget it. Division is like beyond. So we have a thing of, for the long division, I can't remember how it goes. Daddy, mommy, brother, sister, or whatever it is. And the D stands for this and the M, and then you bring it down, and then to try and get them to remember. And we had, the year before last, we had 16 grade 4s coming into our health classroom every single break time to coach them for extra maths, extra division. And, with some kids, you just despaired because I'm not a very patient person, but with teaching, I am unbelievably patient. And I would show them and I would show them and I would show them, and you'd think they'd get it. They'd come back the next time, lack. Start all over again. Encourage. There's so many issues there. There's a lack of food, there's lack of nutrition, there's abuse at home, there's alcohol abuse, drug abuse. There's just so many issues. So, for me also the whole thing about grounding and being in your body and just remembering who you are, very, very important. And so that's why, again, pranayama will be fantastic.